Alright folks, Genius Idiot, we are back playing criminal case on Facebook. We're on the last case, countdown to murder. We're going to be heading on to chapter number 3. How sweet is that? Well, so far customers has kept its word about not launching that satellite. We won't be safe until we've caught the Sombre agent who killed Borodin. Ace, there's been an explosion at the Cosmos Training Center. Lockdown has been lifted. They need our help. Good point, Ace. This explosion could be the Sombre agent trying to create a diversion to launch the satellite. We better get to the training center ASAP. ASAP, ASAP, as soon as possible. Oh, really? Interesting. Curious. Curious or uncurious here? Earth. Paper. Security camera. Nice. Goggles. Metal. Life vest. Boom! Get an extra star. Please, please, please. Oh well, I'll take experience. I'm just glad I procced. This explosion doesn't seem to have damaged anything. This security camera seems to be in working order. Think you can unlock it? It's torn paper. If you piece it together, we might get information that can get us closer to the killer. Go for it. Dr. Sharpo, are you alright? Of course I'm not alright. My plan didn't work. My explosion went up in smoke, so to speak. Wait, so you caused the explosion? And you wanted it to be bigger? Alright, take a seat, Dr. Sharpo. Senior Trooper Ace has some questions for you. Oh, brother. I bet you that's the kid. I bet you that kid is Dr. Sharpo. Looks a lot like him. Anyways, let's examine some stuff real quick. What's this password going to be? That's probably a GYR. Yep. BST. Yep. It's going to be a ASQ. There we go. Took a little bit more time, really thought that thing out, so we'll get it pretty quickly. Looks like I got that security camera unlocked. No doubt Elliot can get to the contents. Let's rush it to him. Oh, 9 hours. Sweet. Sweet. Oh. Politician's agreement. Hey, this magazine cover shows the victim shaking hands with some other politician. Wait a minute, there's something written on it. Take care of it, Borodin. It's signed by someone called NR. Oh man, Natasha Romanova. Yep. You're right, Ace. That's the person in Cosmos. Natasha wants someone to take care of Borodin. In our line of work, we know what that usually means, don't we, Ace? I just can't wrap my head around it. Could Marina have been right all along about her mother? What if Natasha wanted Borodin dead? Let's go grill Natasha about this message. Here's hoping she won't lock herself down. Oh, this is not looking amazing. Dr. Sharpo, what in the world were you thinking setting off an explosion? You could have destroyed evidence or even killed yourself. Who cares? I want this launch stopped permanently. If the satellite mission failed before leaving the ground, Cosmos would have had to allocate more money to my research. Cosmos puts too much money into satellite projects and not enough money into human space exploration. When I was 5 years old, Yuri Gagarin told me to reach for the stars. I have dedicated my whole life to sending humans farther and further into space. Here at Cosmos, all my years of scientific studies in biology, chemistry, and physics are just going to waste. I tried once already to sabotage the satellite mission, but Borodin saw me and started asking me questions about the facilities. I had to abort my plan. But with him gone, and the whole site on lockdown, I saw a chance to sabotage the mission permanently without being interrupted. Well, maybe you remove the obstacle of Borodin yourself. It seems you'd do anything to get your research money. Don't go anywhere, Nikolai. You're not off the hook yet. I don't think it's him. I mean, he is in this image, but... Senior Brace, have you figured out who tried to sabotage our facilities? There must be a rogue agent in Cosmos. Oh, Oh, so you believe us now. The somber satellite on your rocket wasn't enough, huh? After playing a little Fletcher's to relax, the pieces started falling into place. I realized that you must be right. Well, maybe you can tell us if we're right about something else. Senior Trooper Ace found a message you wrote. Something about taking care of Borodin. Oh my. I know what that must look like, but you must understand. It wasn't about getting him killed. Borodin didn't trust me. He wanted to replace me as head of Cosmoris, and as leader, senator in the Security and Defense Committee, he could. Luckily, I still have many friends in the Federation Council who have my back. I plan to ask one of them to lean on Borodin, persuade him to keep me. Now, let's bygones be bygones, Senior Trooper Ace. We can grab some beshbarmak at this little restaurant I know and try to uncover this rogue agent might be. Uh-huh. Nice try, Miss Romanova. Stick around. We'll be meeting again. Yeah, you're changing your tune a little bit too quickly there, Miss Romanova. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in 9 hours. I'm going to grab some stars. We'll be back here. Some Pitching Ace 88. Au revoir. Alright, folks, Pitching Ace 88, we are back, man. Well, Ace, that security camera from the training center has some interesting footage. Looks like one of your suspects got into a scientific discussion with Vitaly Borodin. Take a look. What are you doing here? This is a restricted area. Who are you? I'm, Yevgeny Nunnikov. I'm the new Cosmoris physicist. Oh, well, is that a fact? Okay, then what's Newton's third law of motion? All forces between two objects are equal in magnitude and opposite in direction. Correct. Question 2. Okay, the rest of the footage was destroyed, and to be honest, I'm relieved to cut off there. Agreed, especially since we have all we need to know, don't we, Ace? Vitaly Borodin was clearly not visiting Cosmoris on official security committee business. He even tried to conceal his identity. Did Yelena Tereshkova discover Borodin who wasn't who he pretended to be? We better go ask her. Like I said, man, I think he had, he was kind of, you know, he was part of Sombra. Well, Miss Tereshkova, turns out you met a very important person recently here in the training room, and it got caught on video. Important? Well, I only met the new physicist, Yevgeny Nunnikov. At first, my alarm bells rang. But I gave him the same physics test Natasha Romanova gave me, and he answered all questions in correct fashion. He seemed, how do you say, legit? He asked directions to the control room, so I took him there. After that, I went back to my post and didn't see him again. So a virtual stranger asked you to take him to the launch control room and you took him? You're either very dim or very clever, Miss Tereshkova. I hope for your sake it's the former. Senior Trooper Ace always gets to the truth. It's darn right I do. Ace, I'm starting to think Marina was right. I trust Natasha Romanova less and less each time we talk to her. And Anya Ivanova claimed she was tracking the victim to protect the MGB, but what if she's gone rogue again? And Nikolai Sharapov has a more dangerous side, it seems. He tried to sabotage the satellite mission multiple times. Would he resort to murder? Anyway, speaking of the satellite mission, we better solve this case so we can give all of our attention to keeping Sombra's satellite on the ground permanently. Lead on to the launch control room, Ace. We need answers to solve this murder. We need them now. Yeah, we do. That's a surprise. Let's go to where it all started. Well, that's obviously blood. Fax machine, briefcase. Pretty easy. DNA helix. Why am I blanking? There's DNA helix, the keep out sign, and then the oil puddle. Well, that briefcase you found, let me check. That thing looks like a 6. Is that a B? And the O is an O? Wow, Ace. The plaque says Borodin. That's the victim's briefcase. There's bound to be something in there. And what's written on this newspaper? You're right. Someone wrote the same Russian word that was on the victim's forehead. And the paper is covered in weird red crystals. Think you can vacuum them up fast enough for a sample? We're getting close, Ace. The killer doesn't stand a chance. Excited, man. We are almost done with Russia. That's awesome. A little scared, though. A little scared. What the heck is this stuff? Red crystals. Awesome, Ace. You got those crystals off the newspaper. And looky there. The victim's photo was underneath. There's no doubt the killer handled these crystals now. Let's get them to Lars on the double. Interesting. Ooh, sushi. Found an old camera in the victim's briefcase. This could give us the evidence we need to close the case. Let's rush it to Elliot. Definitely could, man. 15 hours, and I will see you guys. I might actually see you guys earlier than 15 hours. We'll see. We'll see when I can grab all the stars. Anyways, guys, I'm pitching Ace 88. Au revoir. Alright, folks, pitching Ace 88, and we are back. Let's figure out who the head of Cosmore or Sombra is in this area. This is gonna be great. Man, you struck gold with these crystals, Ace. Well, not gold exactly. Come on, bro, spit it out. Just tell us what these crystals are. These are ND-YAG crystals. They are man-made and used to amplify energy emissions and laser technology. The killer used these crystals to alter the laser's torch intensity and turn it into a laser cutter. And when they touched the crystals, they transferred adhesive from a freshly applied bandage. Oh, so the killer's wearing a bandage, huh? Well, this murder charge will stick to them like glue, too, when Ace books them. Man, who could it be? Oh, this is crazy. I think it might be Natasha. I haven't even checked, but I'm just thinking it's her. Okay, so even though the spy camera we found in the victim's briefcase wasn't as high-tech as that GPS tracker, it's still pretty brilliant as a historical object. Wait, a spy camera? So Borodin was spying on Cosmoris? Well, what did the film show? I'm not sure where the film got the camera, but it was old, so a lot of the film was overexposed. However, the last shot Borodin snapped came through, and it's a case changer. At first, I thought the blob was damaged film, but right next to it, I saw a Cosmoris badge. I realized that blob was the light from the laser used to kill Vitaly Borodin, which means Borodin snapped a picture of his killer. Oh, so the killer wears a Cosmoris badge. Well, I knew this had to be an inside job. We've got them now, Ace. Ace, we've got the killer on our sights. Let's go ground them definitively with a stellar arrest. Unless they've already launched it, and then of course that's where our additional investigation is going to come into effect. Alright, so Cosmoris badge. So it's really either you, or you. I'm thinking it's her. Am I right? No, she doesn't have a band-aid. Oh, I totally didn't think about that. Oh, good job. I'm glad she's good. Not him. Yep. Elena Tereshkova. That's... If it wasn't going to be Natasha, I would have guessed her. Elena Tereshkova, Senior Trooper Ace is arresting you for the murder of Vitaly Borodin. Что? But I did not even know this man. Why would I kill him? Well, that's for you to tell us, Yelena. Why would you use your physics skills to change a laser-wielding torch to a laser cutter? Oh, but that's a skill any self-respecting cosmonaut would need for repairs in space. And I suppose you claim that the victim took a picture of some other Cosmoris employee right before he died? It was Natasha Romanova. She killed Borodin. No, it wasn't. We know because you handled ND-YAG crystals to turn the torch into a weapon, and you left some adhesive from your bandage on them. Oh, but I'm serious. It was Natasha. You told me that if I killed Borodin, I'd finally go to space. And what did the victim have to do with you going to space? Natasha told me that it was Borodin who blocked my applications. He had the power. He was the head of the Security and Defense Committee. Well, say we believe you. What does any of this have to do with the Sombra satellite? Satellite? What are you talking about? What the French toast is going on? Whoa, whoa, why is the floor shaking? What? Ace, what the heck was that? Came from the launch control room. Good idea. Go check it out. I'll cuff Yelena here and catch up. Oh, so I was right. I was right. Okay. You're too late, Ace. The rocket's launched. There's nothing you can do about it. Natasha, you launched the rocket. How could you? That's for me to know and for you to find out. I would say do svidanya, Senior Trooper Ace, but since you'll never catch me, I'll never see you again. Darn it, Ace. You got away. Maybe I should have taken that shot, but getting Natasha alive could be our only chance to know what's really going on here. What are we gonna do, Ace? This is a disaster. The rocket's launched, the satellite's gone. How can we stop Sombra now? You're right. Panicking will solve nothing. I'll go after Natasha while you tell Chief Ripley about all of this and come up with a plan. Yelena's trial will have to wait. That's nuts, man. That's nuts. I want to go to Darkness Descends, but we'll have to do that tomorrow. I'll see you guys later. So I'm pitching Ace 88. Over and out.